over in Russia, man, a chairman on the second largest oil company, Lukoil, in Russia, falls from sixth story window. Sixth
normal.
floor window. Yeah, this shit happens all the time. Trip, fall, landed on the window. This guy, this guy, a chairman, has been critical of Russia's involvement in Ukraine, and sure enough, finds himself taking the fast way down from the sixth floor. Epstein, yes. If you could zoom in just a little bit, Wink. The chairman of the Russian oil and gas giant Lukoil has died after falling out of the window of the sixth floor. The man fell out of the sixth floor window, quote unquote, and died as a result of his injuries. A source told the Associated TASS. I don't know what that is.
That's crazy.
Lukoil confirmed the death of the chairman on Thursday in a statement published on his website. Ravil Maganov passed away following a severe illness, Lukoil said, making no mention of a fall. Maganov immensely contributed to the development of not only the company, but of the entire Russia oil and gas sector. Lukoil, Russia's second biggest oil company, made headlines in March when it called for the soonest termination of the armed conflict in Ukraine. So that essentially, but in my opinion, was his signing of his death wish, or his ticket. He was done. So, yeah, man, pretty wild. Now, at the end of this, at least 5, this is CNN reporting, so take it as it is. It's at least 5 prominent Russian businessmen have reportedly died by suicide since late January, according to previous CNN reporting.
I'm back.
According to this article. So it's like...
There's somebody beating on our door. You hear that?
Is there? I got a light thump. Security will take care of it. Yeah, go ahead. Anyways, that to me is fucking wild. You've got these leaders, or not even these leaders. What about the Alexei? Who is the reporter that was poisoned not just a few years ago? There was that guy. Then there's the politicians. Navalny. Yeah, thank you, Mon. He got poisoned. Then you got all the political opposition leaders that have all been either killed, assassinated, poisoned. Man, it is fucking crazy. So it's like when people talk, I'm in Canada, for those of you that are listening that don't know, and it's like when people, and insert politician here, it doesn't matter who you're talking about. If you're conservative, you're talking liberal, you're liberal, talking conservative, you're independent, talking liberal or conservative, it doesn't matter. It's always, not always, there's these references that I have a hard time listening to when people are like, we live in such a communist country and, our leaders are dictators, and it's just like, well, I actually disagree. Because we can still dissent. We can still speak critically of our governments. You can't do that everywhere else. You can't be openly critical of your government in China. You can't be openly critical of your government in Russia. And it's like people think that they live free. People think that they have the best life possible, and it's like in reality. You don't. You're heavily suppressed. You can't speak your mind. Yeah, no, I don't have free speech in Canada, but I don't have to worry about the Gestapo coming to my house when I speak my mind. You know what I mean? However that mind is spoken, So, man, I'm telling you, man, it is crazy damn world out there, and we've got it good. I don't care if you're in America, you're in Canada, you're in Australia, Brazil, I don't know. We've got it good. In my opinion. And I feel like we over-exaggerate way too often on how bad things really are. It's okay to be passionate about things, but it's not that bad. We have it pretty good over here when we can argue about very trivial things. And those trivial things, insert the latest debate, your latest hot topic, insert it here. It's like, in reality, those don't matter. Those issues, they don't matter. The East, China, Russia, I've said this before, they've spent the last 100 years, now it's World War I, let's say since World War II, they've spent the last 70 years plotting how to destroy the West. You know, now granted, that's not what they're doing. But they're developing military weapons and an arsenal to be able to deploy across the ocean. They're working on ways to either create platforms, aka TikTok. I'm not saying it's TikTok, but Huawei. They're creating these businesses that are being used to you know, take intel and information from the American people, the public. You know, Russia and its interference with the election process. Like, they're doing it. While they're doing it, we're over here arguing about things. Like I said, insert your favorite hot or hot item topic here, because it's like, I don't know. Is it really that bad? I don't think so. It's just it's perceived to be that bad because we don't have real things to worry about, when in reality we do. But I'm always curious what you guys think, because this isn't just, you know, it is an echo chamber. I actually do just listen to myself speak sometimes. But what I do enjoy is that I get to listen to you guys and have your input, because sometimes I want to be able to just hear what someone else thinks, because sometimes we don't have the ability to even consider the alternative opinion because it's just not even presented. You know, I've always mentioned, it's like I've changed my opinions on some very, very not controversial, but very, very I don't know, not controversial. Maybe it's controversial, the word I'm looking for. Very controversial subjects, important subjects, merely because someone brought me the other side. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that. That makes so much sense. Phew. You know what I mean? It challenged my way of thinking, and then I was like, I can't defend that. Okay, so I'm flawed. The way I'm thinking is flawed, and I don't like that. So I ended up, you know, changing my own opinion, and that's okay. Laz, brother, with the 5 gifted subs, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. We appreciate your love, man. Thank you to everybody for being here this morning. Welcome to Top Buds Live. I think Rob went to go check the door. He is the security around here. He's much bigger than I am and far more intimidating. So it's like we send him into the war zone. He's going to take care of anything. If I hear any loud screams, I'll be sure to send Wink next. Okay. So we got the men in the building taking care of things. So Pellish Gold, what are we talking about? I felt like I was in school. Then P asked me what I thought. I don't know.
I can't believe you didn't hear somebody beating on the door, bro.
No, I was just telling him I sent you to make sure you could take care of it. You're bigger than me, a little more intimidating.
Yeah.
And then, but of course, I said if we heard any loud screams or we thought you were in jeopardy, I would be sure to send Wink. Okay, so
bro.
you'd be okay.
Obviously, you weren't paying attention in the evening. Cameras didn't go off or nothing, but looks like some little cocksuckers were getting in your vehicle. Yeah, my vehicle as well. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
50 came to let us know.
Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that. Good thing I was sleeping, because I tell you what, some people don't move fast, and bullets do. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A little frustrating, man. A little frustrating.
Yeah, it's a violation, bro. But
you will get violated in these fucking streets.
What are you guys up to?
Property.
Well, Alton, we are talking about everything that's in the nudes, culture, science, health, you name it. We just are discussing the Russian oil tycoon chairman that fell from a 6th floor window. And I was just asking what you guys thought about that kind of shit, because I'm always curious, and I don't think we have it as bad as we think we do when we complain about, you know, our dictators. No. We don't even have dictators. I'm sorry. Take me seriously.
No, we don't. We've
we
literal
don't.
ones in other countries. In this case, this is a money situation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it won't take long, and I bet you that there's somebody that is pro Putin, pro Ukraine, or pro conflict in Ukraine that takes his spot.
Yeah, I could see that. See that.
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
I was asking what they were smoking on.
I'm still puffing on the same blunt. that I started with, that I rolled on the motherfucking
Ew.
legit.
Can I put that there? Is that gonna be okay?
No, you
Yeah.
probably shouldn't. Matrix will take that fucker. You gotta be careful. It'll
No, it
suck it
didn't.
right in there. And then
Sucked you right in there. I saw that.
if I move too much, I'll
Gone.
knock it over. Yeah.
Guys, if there's any stories, if there's anything that you guys are watching or that you're listening to or focused on that's important to you, please feel free to drop it down. Wait, oh, you trying to don't swat my bong off? That was very rude.
I saw you. You didn't even notice. I got right near it.
No, you did it. I did, or no, I did it. Post it. Let us know. We have Discords. I've got a Discord. Rob's got a Discord. We have a Top Buds area. We also have a Reddit. Reddit.com/r/TopBudsLive. That's where you can post anything, whether it's a clip, whether it's a story, something that's going on, because there's always things going on in the nudes, and we want to know that we make sure that we're covering all stories.